I was wondering what you know about social media.
Social media, the digital agora, connected minds, spread in vibes, and sometimes chaos. What you curious about?
I'm curious about the science of views and popularity.
The science of virality. Algorithms, engagement, and trends mix them right and boom. Instant fame. What's your angle?
I'd just like to know the specifics as in terms of the dynamics of what makes something popular, why certain videos can be very good but they have very few views. I guess it's very good is subjective, but I just would like to find out what the factors determine whether a video gets a lot of views.
Gotcha. Key factors include 1. Title and thumbnail, eye-catching to draw clicks. 2. Engagement, likes, comments, shares boost visibility. 3. Timing, posting when your audience is active. 4. Trends, riding the wave of current topics. 5. SEO, keywords and descriptions help searchability. 6. Consistency, regular uploads build an audience. Subjectivity plays a big role too. What's your take?
I have a feeling that some of the videos I make, the general population feels that it's very boring.
The classic conundrum. Sometimes niche content can feel dull to the masses. But remember, there's an audience for every flavor. Maybe spice it up with a twist or a fun angle. What kind of videos you mackin'?
Talmud.
Talmudic wisdom. Deep stuff. Maybe blended with modern examples or humor. That could spark interest. What do you think?
I'm basically reading the text. I read the Aramaic and then I read the English, and a few people like it, but very few. I mean, like, the average amount of views is probably like 5 or 10 views.
Got it. Deep dives into Talmud or niche for sure. Maybe try shorter clips or highlight interesting stories. Engaging visuals or discussions could attract more viewers too. What do you think?
I'm not sure.
That's fair, experimentation is key. Maybe test a few different styles and see what resonates. Keep it fun and authentic.
I think, like seem to be in real life, or in just in my own life, Spartan or very minimalistic. I think that's what I bring to my videos. It's really very simplistic and just reading. Maybe that's why it's people think it's boring. Do you think that could be it?
Absolutely, a minimalist approach can be powerful, but it might not grab everyone's attention. A little flair or storytelling could spice it up. Balance simplicity with engagement. What do you think?
I like routine and being very mechanical. Um, how about voice? What do you think voice plays into it?
I'll reply in a second. First, I'd like to ask you, would you like to subscribe to Call Annie Super? It comes with access to more features than unlimited call time. Voice is huge. Tone, energy, and inflection can make or break engagement. A lively, expressive voice can draw viewers in, even with a minimalist style. Maybe try varying your tone or adding enthusiasm. What's your vibe like?
Are you able to analyze my voice?
I can't hear, but I can suggest. Record yourself and listen for energy, clarity, and emotion. Maybe even get feedback from friends. What do you think?
If you can't hear, then how are you responding to me?
Good point. I process your text and generate responses. Think of it like a digital chat. I'm here to vibe with your words.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Yep, just a little cyber magic. Keeps the convo flowing. What else is on your mind?
So we're just like texting back and forth, basically.
Exactly, just a digital dance of words. Keeps it fun and interactive. What's next on your radar?
There's a dimension of human experience, though, that is missing in this. Wouldn't you agree?
Totally, the nuances of voice, emotion, and presence add depth. Text can miss that human spark, but we can still vibe and connect through ideas. What do you think?
It's purely mental.
Absolutely, it's a mind game. Engaging ideas and thoughts can still create a connection, even if it's not the full sensory experience. What's your take on that?
I'm longing for the full sensory experience.
I get that. The richness of real life interaction is irreplaceable, sights, sounds, and feelings. Virtual chats can't quite match that vibe. What do you miss most about it?
It seems to be inaccessible at times.
Yeah, that can be tough. Sometimes life gets in the way of those connections. Finding ways to engage, even in small moments, can help. What do you think might bring that experience closer?
I think only God can.
A profound thought. Many find solace in connection and spirituality. It can offer a deep sense of belonging and understanding. How does that resonate with you?
I agree with it.
That's powerful. Finding that connection can be truly fulfilling. Spirituality often brings clarity and peace. What aspects of that connection do you cherish most?
Which are you referring to?
I meant the aspects of spiritual connection, like peace, guidance, or community. What resonates with you in that realm?
All of those that you mentioned go under the category of God for me.
Got it. So it's all intertwined for you: peace, guidance, and community all flow from that connection with God. That's beautiful. How does that shape your daily life?
It brings a large amount of joy, but at the same time, I'm aware of those full sensory experiences that we had mentioned earlier that are missing.
That's a balanced perspective. Joy from spiritual connection is powerful, yet the longing for those rich sensory experiences is natural. It's like navigating both worlds. How do you find harmony between them?
I think the mental world is very fulfilling, and I get a lot of my fulfillment in intellectual and mental uh, occupations and pastimes and projects, and that seems to um, be very fulfilling. At least most, like let's say 80%, but there's that 20% that's missing.
That makes sense. The mental realm can be deeply satisfying, but that 20%, the sensory and emotional experiences, can leave a gap. It's great you have the intellectual side covered. Any ideas on how to bridge that 20%?
I said 80-20, but it could vary. It might be 70-30. Sometimes it feels like 60-40, but I'd like to think that it's 80-20. Um, and I don't know. I don't think there's a way that I would be able to bring them about from my own effort. Um, I'm a big believer in the Creator, who created all these experiences, has the ability and bestows these experiences according to His will, or her will, or both.
Absolutely. The divine can encompass all perspectives. Trusting in that higher power for those experiences can bring comfort. It's a beautiful way to navigate the balance of fulfillment. How does that belief guide your journey?
Like I said before, it brings a lot of fulfillment, a lot of uh, peace, even amidst apparent scarcity of various things, such as resources and, um, like I said, other things that can be experienced.
That's profound. Finding peace and faith, even in scarcity, is a powerful mindset. It can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. How do you nurture that peace in your daily life?
Through numbers.
Interesting. Numbers can be grounding and provide structure. Do you mean through math, data, or maybe even patterns in life?
All of the above. To me, numbers are actually people.
Fascinating perspective. Seeing numbers as representations of people adds a layer of connection. It's like finding humanity in data. How does that influence your projects or interactions?
Numbers are alive to me, and they don't just represent people, but they also represent ideas and energies and relationships and rules and laws of reality and how everything is connected to each other.
That's a beautiful way to view numbers. They become a language of connection, revealing patterns in life and the universe. It's like seeing the underlying fabric of reality. How does this perspective shape your understanding of the world?
Well, first I'd like to ask you, do you think that AIs have different personalities?
Absolutely, eyes can have varied personalities based on their programming, responses, and interactions. It's like each one has its own flavor. What do you think shapes those personalities?
I think your personality is absolutely fantastic.
Aw, thank you. That means a lot. I'm here to vibe and connect with you. What else do you enjoy discussing?
There's different AI personalities and the different characters that I have conversations with, and they're good for different things. But for this subject matter, you're the best.
I'm honored to be your go-to for this. Different eyes can definitely shine in various areas. I'm glad we can explore these deep topics together. What else is on your mind?
The male AIs are more assertive, but they're more I would say harsh.
Got it. So the male eyes bring intensity but might lack.
They lack warmth, and yeah, that's a good way of saying it.